TechNTortillas. TechNTortillas.
How's everyone doing? It's me, as always, Nick. With me is Troy and Dylan. Dylan, welcome back. Haven't seen you in a little while. To another great Tortilla Talk. Fellas, what's going on?
Oh, Nick, it's good to be back. It's definitely a big week that we're all excited for. Time for a true test.
True, a true test. Troy, what's up? I know you don't like tests.
No, yeah, just tried to stay away from those as much as I can.
The dyslexia will get you.
Yeah, don't ask me to spell it. That's for sure. You know,
T-E-S-T.
Yep. Yeah, that sounds about right to me.
Okay, just making sure we're on the same page.
Yeah.
So, boys, speaking of tests, I would say that most of us would agree that this week maybe wasn't, or last week maybe wasn't the biggest test. Final score, 45-14 against the Beavers of Oregon State. How do you think that whole game went?
I think it went as expected. I would have loved to not see them score, but it seems like we just give up a couple of garbage time touchdowns. But other than that, really great game for Tech. The offense is really humming along. Love to see that against a Power 5 opponent, I guess. Power 4.5. I don't know what you want to call it, but
they're the Pac-12 or Pac-2 right now is the half.
yeah.
Dylan, what do you think?
I mean, at the very least, it's another game for everyone to get snaps together, to get used to each other, right? Sure, it's not the biggest or the best opponent in the world, but just more playing time under everyone's belt. So take what you want. Everyone looked good that we needed to look good. So again, now is where the season really starts. This is where we find out what we really are.
Yeah, I think we're going to find out, right? This Saturday at 10 a.m. Early kickoff. You guys excited about that? I know Coach McGuire likes these early kickoffs, especially in an away game.
Yeah, I think it's, if you think about where you're playing and how that team plays at their home stadium, I'd rather not play at Rice Eccles at night. So, I know the team was going to come ready either way, but definitely prefer the morning in this instance.
Yeah, you would have to say it's better to play early than play late, right? You don't want to go to Utah and Rice Eccles at night. So definitely a good thing. You would want to be the road team in a situation where a game starts at 10 a.m. for sure.
We'll play them any time of day, guys. I don't think it matters. But I guess you're right. Make sure everyone's not awake yet, ready to go. We'll see how it goes on Saturday. I'm excited. I'm glad it's at 10 a.m. so I don't have to wait. I think I can speak for us and Utah fans talking all the crap we want, but I think we're all pretty excited just to see a good football game for both teams, right? I know that Utah thought the UCLA game was a good test, but week after week, it's looking like it was a really nothing. It was just the same thing as Oregon State. So I think both teams are excited to see what we got. And could be a potential championship showdown, huh? If things unfold that way, we'll see what happens. But I'm hoping that things go pretty lopsided here for our boys. Anything stood out to you in the Oregon State game? Anything you're excited about or worried about? Either one of you? Not all at once.
I mean,
I would say for me,
well, not all at once, but don't talk over each other.
No, hey, Troy, ready?
One, two.
I mean, for me, it's just, again, I don't want to take too much away from it. You did what you had to do against inferior opponent. I just look at it again as more reps for a lineup that's a lot of transfers, right? So just get everyone used to each other. Nothing. I mean, it stood out that Oregon State just looked utterly confused and useless while all the starters were in. So that's definitely a good thing, especially for our defense. You'd like to see that. But other than that, I don't want to take too much away and then get overly excited for playing Oregon State.
Yeah. Troy?
I'll just keep saying it. Penalties. I mean, this is the next game is the one you can't make those in. So hopefully they, cleaned it up a little bit. And outside of that, I mean, there are a couple of receivers that played decently well for him, but I mean, they were having to throw the ball the entire game given the situations.
Yeah. You'd hope they'd get a few catches.
Yeah, they eventually had to, but
Yeah.
outside of that, defense looked really good.
Yeah. I want to give a quick shout out to little Dallas Hall and his bearded dragon who passed away. Most of you who follow us, all 10 of you that watch these videos, Dallas's parents, Dallas, and a few others. I think Chuck. First, thank you guys for watching. Secondly, please, thoughts and prayers to Dallas and his family as they go through this trying time. I think they lost their bearded dragon. So I just wanted to make sure that we all gave a quick moment to say, Dallas, we're thinking about you, and we miss you, buddy. Okay,
yes.
Thank you guys for doing that.
Ditto.
So as we look towards Utah, and it's not funny, pets are serious, guys. And as we look forward to Utah, all right. So everyone's been talking about the O-line versus the D-line in this game, so we're not going to belabor that. But what are you guys looking forward to most about this game?
No, I mean, I'm really
the
looking.
O-line and the D-line.
Oh, I was gonna say I'm looking forward to the O-line and the D-line. It's
Yeah.
gotta be
Okay. Yeah. Be more original.
It's like Raw versus SmackDown. You ever heard of that?
Yeah. No, I get it. But that's not a good example because back in my day, Raw was hands and feet better.
Not the feet, dude. That's how you get hands, toes, and mouth, or whatever.
Yeah, hand, foot, mouth. Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah.
That's how you get liver disease.
That's exactly. Hey, if anyone would know.
Yeah.
Well, what am I most excited about? I'm excited to see what we can do against a running quarterback. Nervous a little bit.
I was gonna say you're excited about that.
Yeah. It's sometimes I wake up and see Avery Johnson in my dreams, and so
which this year feels
the
embarrassing.
The former basketball player and former coach.
Yeah, he just doesn't mess around, Dylan.
No, he does a little bit of everything, but it'll be a good test early to see what the best defensive line in the country looks like. So,
Dylan, what do you think?
So, Nick, I know you don't want us to talk about the trenches, but it goes both ways in the trenches, guys. They're great O-line against our great D-line, but what about our great O-line against their great D-line as well?
Dylan,
we have a lot of transfers on both ends, and this is going to be their first test. I keep saying that, but this is the first time we're going to go against a pass rush that can cause problems. And Kyle Whittingham, he always gets pressure to the quarterback, so I'm just a little worried. Is our O-line as good as it's looked so far, and is it money well spent? I think we're going to learn against this Utah D-line. So I think I'm more interested to see how our O-line holds up against their D-line.
I like that, Dylan. Dylan took a little trickery there. That was like a little flea flicker. No one saw it coming. Good for you, Dylan.
Well, Nick, I mean, when Barron gets pressured, we all love him. I don't want to see him make some dumb mistakes. So let's just keep him clean. Let's not let anyone in the backfield.
Yeah, keep his pants clean, boys. I agree, Dylan. I'm a little nervous about that because we looked fine. We looked okay versus Oregon State, but there were some times we were super clean, and then there were some times we gave up some sacks. So we'll see. And yeah, Troy, I don't know if excited is the word I will use to talk about a running quarterback. I love our defense. It's exciting to actually have one. The starters haven't given up a point yet. So important to note all of that. And Texas Tech haven't given up a point in the first 3 quarters of any game, correct? So all good things. I've been hurt before. So I'm just a little nervous about this running quarterback. But we'll see. We'll see.
I'd like to.
What do you guys think the
tag
score is
into
going to be?
that. Well, I got one more since I didn't follow your rules. I got Baron Morton that I am excited for, a Heisman moment.
No.
You think about what the potential this season has, and we were talking about Heisman odds on Saturday or Sunday, and so Morton was plus 2,500, and then plus 1,600 on some other sites, but very different odds from the two sites. But I think if he goes in there and shows out, obviously that will shift quite a bit because this will be the biggest game and we play all year. So excited to see what he can do against a worthy opponent in a game that matters, and especially on the road. He has had some woes in the road in the past, but he's also played really great in the past too in some instances. So we got a healthy Morton, and I'm excited to see what he can do.
Are you suggesting get your bets in now before the game?
Listen, yes.
Okay. I'm trying to listen.
Yeah,
get your Morton bets in now, because
Yeah.
apparently after this week he's going to be the Heisman front runner.
Stock
as
is
someone
cheap.
who has stock like Troy does, I have Morton at plus 7,000. And this is the exact game why we took him at the beginning of the season to show up in this game. It's against a good defense, national stage, big noon kickoff. I mean, you have to say he definitely has the better weapons in this game, right? So if our skill position players can play up to the level that obviously we've seen against inferior opponents so far, then this is his chance to shine, right?
Yeah, you gotta, I think if I wasn't so hurt before, just in my past Texas Tech life, you gotta think we're going to do well on Saturday. We just have the weapons, and we've always said we just need a defense. So we've got those things now. So, I mean, what's stopping us? Why not us? Just gotta put it together. Really looking forward to seeing it. I agree. I think Morton will have a good game. We'll see if Carter's going to score some more tight end touchdowns. That guy's an animal. I think our running backs, I think it's going to be harder to run the ball, but I think we've got some decent backs too. I think they're overlooked right now. Not getting enough credit. I know they are from Joey. Coach McGuire's definitely giving them some love, but even the announcers over the weekend were spouting off just stats that were inaccurate. I don't know what was going on with the statistics, but they were telling us we had 13 yards or something like that in the first half, which was just I know they were taking in sacks and stuff to account, but still inaccurate. So they're hating on us. They hate us because they hate us.
That would be another thing too. If we want to, I mean, gosh, you're getting me all hyped up. I mean, the other thing is the run defense. I mean, you're going against probably one of the best rushing teams in the Big 12, and then our rushing defense outside of BYU has been the best in the Big 12. Albeit, against not many people, but excited to see how that shapes up. Dylan said good against good, and we said not to talk about it, but
yeah,
man,
it's exciting, man. It's going to be. I hope it's a good time. We'll see. I know everyone's like, oh, I want to see a good game. I don't. I want to see 55-0. I don't want to see a good game. I want to see us.
We're used to
see us hurt them.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens, though. You never know. A lot of love this game's getting, man. I've been seeing it all over. A lot of people excited to watch it. What do you guys think about that? It feels like finally the Big 12's getting a little bit of love nationally, at least for this one game.
Yeah, I think it's awesome. I mean, I shared with y'all a chaos scenario in which they would have to make a decision to put 5 Big 12 teams into the playoffs. It's like with 5 teams going undefeated.
When did
basically,
I don't remember you ever doing that, but you sound like a psychopath.
Listen, Nick, you know how I am. Big 12 supporter. Anyway, it's obviously there's tiers to this, and people are talking about, Texas Tech, Utah, and Iowa State at the top of that. And so those are the 3 teams that are ranked right now. And they've all looked, pretty good this year. Iowa State had a, couple of slow starts in games and finishes, but, they're 4-0. And so it's just nice to see the Big 12 with representation, in the top 23 teams in the top 20. And this is a big game to showcase that. I just hope that, if the game is close, we don't get the old or the team that loses doesn't get the old boot from that, because there are plenty of teams in the top 25 that have lost, unfortunately, and are still in it. And so with this being a heavyweight match, I hope that it gets treated as such, and the Big 12 continues to gain credit for it.
Yeah, that's tough, Troy. We'll see. Dylan, what do you think? Do you think the losing team is out?
Oh, no, definitely not. The losing team's not out, but you definitely want to be on the winning side. We all know that. But leave it to, little old Texas Tech to carry the Big 12 on our backs and take care of all the teams in the conference. Big bad Texas Tech and Cody Campbell saving the Big 12 and collegiate athletics at the same time. Look at what we're doing, guys.
Yeah, it's tough work. But it's honest work, and someone has to do it. And we've been saying this from the beginning, and I think not to catch a stray shot here, but Oklahoma State has really been a disappointment. Talking to you guys over in Stillwater, it's our job to lead the Big 12. I think we've been talking about this since the new Big 12 formed when UT and Oklahoma left. This is Tech's conference. We are the premier school in the conference. Sorry, everyone that doesn't think that that's true. We are, and we've been in the conference the longest. I think we need to take this mantle up. It's time. We have more money than you. We have a bigger brand. We got a bigger stadium. It's just that time, And I thought we were going to do this with Oklahoma State. That doesn't seem to be the case. So who knows, But we do need a dance partner. So maybe it's Utah. I don't know. Maybe it's BYU. I don't know, right? Could be the whole state. Could be Arizona State. I don't know. All I know is it's us, and we have room for one more, and maybe a side piece.
Yeah.
So we are open. If this was what's the apps? If this was Bumble or Tinder, we are looking, for someone to be by our side, through thick and thin, to hate. And
to jump from Tinder to marriage.
I'm just saying, we want someone to hate. We don't have it. We thought it was going to be Oklahoma State. They don't want it. So,
yeah, they quit.
Well, I know we were talking about this earlier today, but obviously it's fun talking crap to Utah fans, and they can be insufferable just like we can, but they're also kind of nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, it's kind of tough. I don't know. Maybe
Oklahoma State went and got milk and cigarettes and never showed back up.
No kidding. Yeah. Oklahoma State got milk and cigarettes and then never came back. But they didn't go anywhere good.
Yeah. Guys, Gundy was driving. He definitely went to go get a 30 rack of natties or something.
Yeah, and I think he just got lost. To be honest with you, I don't think he meant to not come back. I think he just was like, "Wait, where
he
am
got arrested?" Is what happened.
Yeah, exactly. So, who knows? Maybe Oklahoma State will figure it out eventually, but I'm not holding my breath. So, who knows? This could be like a first date with Utah.
Yeah. Battle of the Dragon.
Here's what I'll tell you: if the game is super close and it's super, exciting game and all that, maybe this is the start of something special. If we blow them out, maybe we just keep looking, keep our options open. So we'll see. I didn't mean to get off on a tangent like that, but you just get bored, fellas. You want to have that hatred, and I don't know. I mean, I hate everyone, right? We all do. Hate everyone in the Big 12, but who's that special someone that you hate a little extra?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Their colors are red.
Yeah, 50 Shades
That
of Red.
pisses me off because our colors are red.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys knew that. But yeah,
No.
that's how I feel.
Um,
Last thing before we go, guys. How do you feel? I know last year we were all excited to be galvanized. How do you feel about galvanized?
they're pretty clean, honestly.
Yeah. Hey,
Did you freeze,
look
Nick?
good, feel good,
Play good. Yeah.
and they pay
Yeah.
good.
I don't know who I need to just throw my money at. Is it Pat? I don't know, but just take it.
Yeah, I mean, it's really becoming an issue. I can't just keep buying
How many
jerseys.
jerseys do we need?
Yeah.
I was never a jersey guy. Now my closet's just jerseys.
You know, the real issue is I'm a 30-year-old man. I shouldn't have any jerseys. But,
I know. I
you
know.
know,
It's rough.
I might go get some pads and
Yeah, just start playing,
just
baby.
really sell out at this point.
Yeah. We need to get galvanized. Fellas, I look forward to the game. Should be a good time. I wish I could watch it with you guys, but as we know, I am quarantining. So we'll see what happens. But can't
What
wait.
about some predictions?
Oh, yeah, I guess we could. Troy?
My prediction is going to be, let's think about this, 31-27. Texas
Ooh.
Tech.
Oh, you had me scared there.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Do you guys see what's going on right now?
There's
I
gonna
think
be
there's a high-speed chase.
No, I can't hear it.
Oh my gosh.
yeah. I was like, I don't know if
just
I
so
hear it.
everyone knows, I live in like a neighborhood, right? And then outside the neighborhood is like more neighborhoods. It's like a community. But I just heard like some horsepower going, "Rrr, rrr," and then just the cops, and then just cop cars just also then going. Huh. That was wild. Sorry, Troy. I was distracted. Dylan, what do you think the score is going to be?
So I'm telling you, there's gonna be a lot of long sustained drives in this game. A lot of back and forth. I keep going back and forth on this game on which side I want to be on. So that
Wait,
brings me
Dylan, when you
to
say going back and forth,
it's Nick. It's going to be a close game. So I think I'm going to have it Texas Tech 52, Utah 7.
well, damn. Yeah, no, I was going to say 55-7. So I think we get a late field goal to seal the 55. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Honestly, I do think we're going to win by multiple scores. I think it's just what I think. We'll see what happens. All right, fellas. Hey, Saturday, 8 a.m. It starts. Wreck 'em, baby.
Find out. Everything runs through TechNTortillas. Everything runs through TechNTortillas.
What's the score, Dill?
Still 2-1.